Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to introduce to you a new brand that I found on Etsy, and it is called Simply Curls Company. Now I was perusing Etsy, I did a poll on Instagram and I had said, do you want me to cover more detox market brands or do you want me to cover more Etsy brands? And so people had voted by a margin more that they wanted Etsy brands. So I actually found the Cheeky Curls on Etsy. It's one of the very first curly hair organic brands that I had actually found and demoed on my channel. And so I've been looking through and kind of combing through. There's a lot that I think are very interesting that offer trial sizes, some that don't really necessarily seem to be really what's gonna work for my hair. I'm kind of staying away from shea butters and really kind of heavy ingredients, but I did come across this company. So this company is out of Reno, Nevada, and I've got 4 items here that I'm going to talk to you all about on what each one is and how I've used it. I do have a demo at the end of this video on how I applied the products and got the hair that you see today. I also have a coupon code that is going to expire on the 30th of April. If you are interested in any of these products, please make sure you check out the information box below and I will get all that information to you guys out in case you want to try any of these products out. So like I had mentioned before, I scoured the internet looking for clean curly products. I think there's some that are on my radar, some that I'm looking at, but I was really quite impressed with how insanely fast they responded back to me. So I had emailed her. There's a woman that's behind this brand and it's a small little company, and she has a curl gel. She has a fine hair detangler. She has a hair gel that's in a spritz, and she also has a protein elixir of the ones that I bought. She has a couple options for the detangler, and so I ended up messaging her asking the difference, and I think within like 2 minutes at 10 o'clock at night, she responded back. She answered all my questions. I didn't say I was reviewing her products. She didn't say anything like that. I was just a regular customer, so her customer service is wonderful, and she's a small company, so that's a plus. And so all of her products, which are great, they are simply made, simple formulas from low allergen plant sources. There's simply organic, certified organic ingredients in every bottle. Simply Curls, effective ingredients that will give you the best version of your curls. So the cool thing about these, it's almost like, if you remember back when I did the single ingredient spotlights, I'm so glad I did that first because I can tell it's almost like, here it is, really good, simple ingredients. I already kind of know what these ones do to my hair, so I love the options so far. So the first one that I tried is the protein elixir. Now this one nothing has synthetic fragrances, and that's really important to me. This one has water, organic aloe vera, baobab, can never say that word, protein, jojoba protein, silk protein, and then there's a plant-based preservative and a food-grade preservative. So this is just a simple like water mixture, and I actually, I can't remember if I shampooed or not my hair. I think I shampooed my hair, so I did because it says to use on wet, clean hair, and then I spritzed it thoroughly as it says, and then you can let it sit for 30 minutes, rinse and condition normally, or spritz directly onto a small amount of conditioner in your palm, swirl together and apply to hair, let it sit for 30 minutes, then rinse, use weekly or monthly. I am so intrigued by protein treatments. I think I have very fine hair and I don't have issue when I use products with protein. My hair seems to really like it. And so this was really interesting. I spritzed it all over, couldn't tell much of a difference. I had shampooed my hair with the Avalon Organic shampoo, which I had mentioned in a previous video that it's kind of stripping a little bit, or just much more deep cleaning. And so I let it sit in my hair, I wrapped it up in my towel, and then when I went to go rinse it out, I could tell that my hair felt smoother. If you use like regular shampoo, not necessarily hydrating shampoo, how your hair feels kind of like dry, you can't really detangle your hands through it. After I had used this, I immediately noticed the texture of my hair was softer. So that was really, I usually cannot tell the difference with protein, so this was really interesting. I think if you're somebody that enjoys protein or an extra shot of protein every once in a while, especially if you have very fine hair that's not protein sensitive, to spritz it into a deep conditioner you already have, like a booster, is a really good idea. So I did use this the one time. I think right now in the winter time, my hair has been acting so crazy, but I've really liked the way that this has been. That is the protein elixir. The second product that I ended up using was the fine hair detangler. Now this is not intended to be a deep conditioner or a leave-in conditioner. This is specially formulated for fine hair, spritzed on dry or towel dried hair as needed, comb thoroughly, and simply style as usual. And this has organic aloe, silk protein, Irish moss. It has apple cider vinegar, vitamin E, and some essential oils, and then those food and plant-based preservatives. I've used this on my daughter's hair and I think it does work really well. It is to be noted that this does absolutely smell like apple cider vinegar. So if you're used to those rinses and you don't dry your hair, you know that it kind of sticks around until that smell sticks around until your hair is dry. So I actually took a before and after picture. I think I'm going to try to do it again. The lighting was a little off with detangling my daughter's hair. So I spritzed her hair, I combed it through, and it was really nice and conditioning to detangle her hair. So I didn't love it so much on my hair. I tried to use it as a refreshing spray, and so I think that this is very truly a detangling. I think it's especially wonderful, I think, to use on my daughter. So this was really great to use on her. The second one I used was this hair gel. Now this hair gel has organic flaxseed, organic aloe vera, and it has the 2 plant-based and water and the 2 plant-based food and plant-based preservatives. I love that this comes in this spritz. I used it originally by itself and I got nice compliments on my hair, but it didn't quite last the day. So this does have flaxseed and aloe vera, and again, for my single ingredient spotlight, my hair loves both of those and I'd much rather buy it than make it. I love the option to DIY, but I'm just not gonna do that. So I love the packaging. Again, most of these are in aluminum or in in recyclable containers. And so I like this about that. So I used that the first time because I like, me, and I like to use it alone. So this worked out pretty well, but I found other ways that I like to use it. Today, and you'll see in the demo, I use it with the hair gel, and then I tend to spritz it over kind of on the ends and on the top of my hair. I don't like to really do praying hands on my hair anymore, so I think I really love this to boost hold. I like simple ingredients that are very lightweight. I like to use 1, maybe 2 ingredients. So using that with her hair gel, that I'll talk about it in a minute, and then using it with some of my Flourish products that are very simple, they don't offer a lot of hold sometimes, I think is awesome. Again, if you like to layer, because it's a spray gel, which I don't have one of, and I think it's lightweight. When I tried to use it for a refreshing spray, and I did notice that it did have a cast when I air dried. Today, you'll notice in the video, I plopped for about an hour, and so after using these together, I didn't get much of a cast. When I used this and diffused it with my curl cream or with the serum, I didn't get much of a cast. It's a little heavy. It sounds a little heavier than like a water. That obviously, than this one, you can tell it's got a little bit more texture to it or weight to it. The flaxseed, I love. The aloe vera, I love. My hair loves that. It's so dry here right now. So I really like this as a spritzing gel, something quick to hold. I think it's a nice alternative as opposed to using a hairspray. So just like the other ingredients and the products that I love a lot that sometimes don't need an extra boost of hold, this is really perfect, and I really, really love that it comes in a spray. I've never used a spray hair gel, so this is really quite wonderful. So didn't hold up for me all day alone. I also have some thoughts on why my hair in general isn't working out some days, so I wouldn't say it's necessarily this. I think it's my process lately, but I will definitely try to use this again because today it was very successful. The last product I used is the Defined Hair Gel. Now this has aloe vera, water, and it has a plant-based preservative and the food-based preservative. Again, super duper simple ingredients. Some of these do include essential oils. She's updating some of her labeling on her packages on the smaller items, but she's more than willing to ask any of the questions, because I think one of them I asked, hey, it doesn't say it has lavender in it, but it smells like it, and it was the hair gel. This definitely smells like lavender, and so she very quickly told me about all the ingredients. This one smells of lavender. The protein elixir smells kind of orange, I think on here. Yeah, so this has orange in it, and this definitely, the Detangler smells like smells like apple cider vinegar. And this has no scent to it. So if you are sensitive to scents or essential oils, you will really love this one. I used this by itself and got a little bit more hold, but I really enjoyed them using these two together. I get a little bit more hold and fluffier curls, I think definitely because of the aloe vera. And that's the first ingredient in this, and I think which is really not typical of some gels. But in the demo, you'll see I use this to scrunch in through my ends, and then I spritz this around, and I think you get the best of all worlds with both of them. So I think it's been my methods of how I've been doing my hair lately. I think I've been in the morning when I have to go to work, I will wash and condition my hair, I'll put products in it, and then I'll diffuse it right away, which I think is key for fine wavy hair. You gotta kind of diffuse it. I can't just air dry or else it'll be longer. But I've been finding that if I plop like I did today for a good amount of time and then diffuse that way after, that I get much more success and better hold. So together I am going to keep continuing to mess around with these, but that's how I did this today. So this I think actually has a little bit more of a cast when I air dried. When I used these together and I plopped for about an hour, which is why I think there wasn't much of a cast, I didn't really have a cast at all. They just came light and very fluffy. My hair feels like it's got volume. It feels like fluffy. I do have a little bit of frizz, but I do like the way that my hair feels. As I mentioned before, these are super simple ingredients, and I think that this is perfect for layering. This Detangler is perfect for kids. The protein elixir is really great, I think, for fine hair, and if you want to kind of be able to have a hand in how much protein, but you're distributing it evenly. I love spritzes and I love sprays, so I think that that's really wonderful. I think it's a small Etsy brand. The owner is very pleasant, really wonderful to talk to, answers all my questions super duper fast, and I was shocked at how fast my order came through. So after I received it and used it is when I told her I wanted to review these products, that I was really impressed. I got compliments right away from some coworkers that never compliment my hair, so I thought that was really quite wonderful, and she was more than willing to share a discount code with my friends and my followers for the month of April. So I want to get this video out quickly because I'm still going to keep playing with them, but I want you guys to know just in case you guys want to order them. So if you want to get 10% off of your orders, just type in The Clean Curl, and the coupon expires on the 30th of April. I'll leave that information below, and you will see a demo of how I use it and diffuse it into my hair. So this is a finished product. I literally just got done diffusing it 15 minutes ago. So this has been really nice. I think that of all the products, I really like the protein elixir, and I think I really like this hair gel. While I do like this, and I actually have used a bit from only having it not even a week, I'm gonna play around with this more to give you more thoughts on it. I like that it's simple. You know that my hair loves aloe vera, but I really love that this is a spritz because you know I like my other little very fine, simple serums, but I need a little bit of a hold, and I don't generally like to use hairspray unless I'm going out and I need my hair to last all day, because I don't like the way that makes my hair feel, but I do like the way it makes my hair look. So this is great because I like the way it makes my hair feel, and it just kind of boosts the rest of my products that I'm using. So these are great for layering or using together. Some people honestly could probably get away with using them alone. I think again, if you have a stronger curl pattern that doesn't tend to fall, you might easily get away with using one by themselves, because I think it's just my hair, especially in the winter in Arizona in the desert, my hair just tends to fall, and I'm fighting against that all the time. So if you have a stronger curl pattern, falling into waves or into straight hair isn't your issue, you definitely be able to use these by themselves. They're very nourishing, super simple. Again, this is very lavender smelling, the hair gel spray, and the defined hair gel has almost no scent at all. So if you're sensitive, again, those are going to be some great products that you're going to want to try out. So again, I will link her information below. Make sure to give her a follow. I'm just really excited to be able to find a brand so quickly, and hopefully you guys will show some love and at least some support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for the demo. See you guys next time. Bye. Okay guys, so here is the demo that I use as simple curls. I'm going in with the defined hair gel, and this is the one that has just aloe vera. You can see the texture on this one. I used about a little bit more of a quarter size amount in this first application, and I just really start scrunching it through the ends. Now, the beginning of this process, how I wash and condition, is how I previously shared with you guys, how I squished and condition. I'm going to apply another quarter size amount roughly to the other side of my hair, and really start scrunching it into from the ends to the roots of my hair. And I just continually just keep doing it all throughout my hair to make sure it's really evenly distributed. Now I'm going to go in with the hair spray gel, and I'm going to really spritz this through the crown of my hair and start to scrunch that in. I like to kind of lift up from the ends of my hair, spray a couple spritzes, and then really squish it through to make sure it's kind of evenly distributed through the strands of my hair. I also like to spritz it around the top of my hair because I don't generally like to put gel in my hair, praying hands method or anything. So after that, I'm going to plop my hair, and I also have a video on that. And I plopped my hair this time for roughly an hour, a little bit more than an hour, probably an hour, hour and 15 minutes. I have lost all the clips to my hair, so I apply this little clip because the top of my hair tends to fall absolutely like super flat, so I like to put a little clip there so that it doesn't do that. And then I'm just going to go right into diffusing my hair. And so I diffuse my hair, I lift it from the ends to the roots, and I continually use it. I use it on medium heat, on the lowest setting. On the very end, I go to the highest setting, but in the meantime, I only apply the little clip to the very tip of my hair, right at the top of my head, and I just use the lowest setting with the medium heat, also using the cool shot button to make sure that my hair doesn't get too hot, and I really just diffuse my hair as I typically do. I think I diffused my hair for a total of maybe 15-20 minutes. So my hair is almost done, and I'm really just kind of fluffing it up. My hair feels really lightweight. You can see I've got good curl definition, and my hair feels really quite wonderful. It didn't take very long, especially after plopping for an hour, which is ideal for my hair. I think that really encourages the curl without weighing it down. I really do have to diffuse. I think I'm about 90% dry here. My roots are definitely wet here, still a bit damp. And so, but typically this is where I end. So I hope you guys found this super helpful and that you check out these products. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.